Greetings, folks. This is a PersonaWeasel, and this is my video game review of Persona 5 for the PlayStation 4. I bought this game on release day, and I also bought the Take Your Heart edition that came with the art book and the Morgana plush doll. Like, I thought that was pretty awesome. Anyways, the intro of the game starts out with action right off the bat instead of the cutscenes in the last two Persona games. After 9 years of spin-offs, Catherine, and the transition to the current console, which is the PlayStation 4, Persona 5 is truly a beautiful game in my eyes, with a vibrant style and awesome anime scenes. Now, the main plot in the story is basically to steal your heart and reform society, which matches with the bright red theme of this game, because like heart is red along with blood. It's weird because of how in Persona 4 the theme was yellow and in Persona 3 the theme was blue. Now this game is gigantic compared towards the previous games put together. There are new elements added to the gameplay. The players can use guns. The players can use negotiations to get new personas instead of just shuffling and learning how to time your movements to pick the card. I didn't like the shuffling in the previous two games because some formulas and the speed of it was just a little bit ridiculous. Now, for the story, the setting takes place in Tokyo, where the main character attends Shujin Academy. Now, he's currently on probation for a fabricated crime that happened when he was supposed to be a good Samaritan and stop a drunk guy from forcing himself on a girl who didn't want to put out for the drunk guy. Now, that backfired heavily, which started the main plot of the story. The issues in dealing with society overall and how it needs to be formed. Those bosses are based on the seven deadly sins, which is common in the real world. Plus, there are certain issues that can be connected on the outside, which is happening right now, such as sexual harassment, drug sales, and corruption in the political world. Now, the music of the game is fantastic, as the song "Last Surprise" didn't bore me at all, and I like some sound effects in the game, which made it all the more fun. Now, the characters are somewhat likable, but then again, this is the first Persona game I played and actually finished. I finished Persona 3 in the middle of May, and I finished Persona 4 in June, and I'm stuck on Persona 2 right now. There isn't a Scooby-Doo gang vibe that's going on with the main characters, Ryuji, and Morgana, Yusuke, and the others. And I think I know why. Their method of communication, it has to be relied on their phones. They're always on their phones a lot because that's the most common way to reach them. There's nothing wrong with that. It's fast and easy. That's the same thing in the real world. But the bad thing about that is that these characters are a little bit uptight and not all relaxed, because they have to make sure they don't offend each other. And so yeah. So in comparison towards the other Persona games, these guys don't goof a lot, and they have little gatherings, have little outings. For example, one of the characters I said, Yusuke, he goes towards a different high school. Let's see. Anyways, social media is bad overall in comparison towards Persona 4, because the guys in Persona 5, they have to talk to each other through a phone most of the time. They have to keep it a little bit professional, because they are defended thieves, but at the same time, I don't think there are certain real emotions involved, because you can't read each other's expressions and the tone of the voice just through a text message. Like, I think this is gives me a rough reminder to talk to people in real life a lot instead of just using text messaging. So I'll give this game a 10 out of 10. Because this is one of the best games I played all year, and I have played this game from April 6th towards May 6th of 2017. It took a while due to work, school, and lifting weights for me. So overall, this game took me 95 hours to finish. Yep.